In 2016, Guard archaeology excavated a field near Carnoustie High School, during which a hoard of bronze and gold metalwork was spotted. The entire pit containing this was taken to our finds lab in Glasgow.
Wow! I did not see that from my photograph.
Close-up ones you can see it.
The hoard was then carefully excavated in laboratory conditions, possibly the first time that such an excavation of a Bronze Age hoard has ever been undertaken. This enabled our team to maximise the recovery of artefacts like this bronze pin shaft, but also the recovery of tiny fragments of wool and sheepskin. Each artefact was carefully recorded throughout the process, including this bronze sword. Not only was a sword found, but its wooden scabbard too. This was radiocarbon dated to around 1000 BC, which provides a date for when the hoard was likely buried. It was a delicate process removing artefacts like this disc-headed bronze pin, which lay underneath the sword. Tiny fragments of textile, probably wool, were still attached to this pin, indicating that the hoard may have been wrapped up in a woolen cloak or blanket when it was buried. The entire contents of the pit were collected so that experts could analyse the soil for every fragment of environmental evidence. CT scans allowed us to examine the artefacts, like the spearhead, without actually handling it. The sword had lain in the ground for 3,000 years, but make no mistake, this was once a highly prized object. So too was the spearhead with its gold-decorated socket. These artefacts are the physical remains, the hard evidence for a warrior culture that once existed in Bronze Age Scotland.